Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Sunday, and welcome back to some more candle reviews because, gosh, these are never ending. I am mostly done now. Well, I will be after, I think, maybe next week or the following week with Homeworx summer candles. It's taken me a long time to get through some of these because, well, candles take a long time to burn. Anyway, today we are going to be doing two candle reviews. The one after this will be something very different that I honestly didn't think I was going to like at all, but turns out is pretty amazing. But right now in this video, let's talk about the Homeworx Poppy Fields candle. As you can see, I am just past the halfway point. So I've been burning this bad boy for a little while. And I have to tell you, this particular scent is another one of those scents from Harry that I think would make a beautiful, like, personal care fragrance type product, whether it's a perfume or like a body care line. I just think that this particular scent is very unique and very well suited to just a personal fragrance. I loved this a whole lot more than I thought that I would just like it. I knew that I would probably like it because Harry's florals, I think, are done a little bit differently from some other florals in that he does oftentimes include some type of fruity note in there somewhere. I don't really pick up a lot of fruit in this. This is just a bit more pure in terms of being a floral, but it's really, really well done. And I hope this comes back because I will, hands down, absolutely 100% repurchase this next year if it comes back. In full disclosure, this particular one right here was sent to me from Homeworx as PR, so I didn't buy this one. I do receive PR from Homeworx periodically, and this was one of the candles that they sent to me. When Homeworx sends me candles, they don't send me like the duos that they have from QVC. Like, these are coming from the Homeworx warehouse, and so I just get one. So I was really thankful to get this particular one because I was kind of hemming and hawing about ordering it. And then I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna like not get this one because there's some other things that I would prefer to have doubles of, namely, well, more than doubles, the coconut shortbread. You guys know how I feel about that one. So I ordered quite a bit of that and I figured, you know what? Get the stuff that you love and maybe save this for next year. I will say I am not super impressed that QVC upped the price on a lot of these summer candles. QVC just is, I don't think they're the best at reading the crowd maybe, but most of us at this point are in Christmas in July mode and we are in fall mode. A lot of fall things are dropping from Homeworx. I hope to have some first sniffs for you very soon here. My orders are starting to trickle in, so not, it should actually be this next weekend when I can do a first sniff sessions with you. But yeah, like instead of starting to try to clearance out some of the spring and summer, they're just increasing the price on these things, which is interesting. So currently, you are able to get this in a set of 2 from QVC for $41.37, which is such an interesting price, with free shipping and handling. So I think what they're trying to do is like, oh, we'll cover the shipping and handling for you, but we'll just jack up the price of the candle. Because this was, I think for a long time, it was like $36.50 or somewhere around there, but anyway, let's not discuss QVC. Let's get into the description here, and then let's talk about the strength and throw, and, you know, how much I love this, because I kind of do. That label, by the way, you guys, how beautiful is that label? I love poppies. I actually work quite a bit with poppy pods in a lot of bridal bouquets. Brides really like the way that poppy pods look. And yeah, so I use them quite frequently during the summer months. So the description here is wild poppy, breezy ozone, tangerine, and blackberry leaf. So we've got that fruit thing going on in here with the tangerine, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I don't pick up even an ounce of tangerine. I did not smell tangerine on cold sniff, and I do not sniff it while this is burning. So I am convinced it just doesn't exist in here. This is a floral. It's a sweeter floral, but I think it's just the nature of the flower itself, the poppy, that tends to come off a little bit sweeter in its fragrance naturally. As far as blackberry leaf, I think that is implying maybe like some kind of greenness. There is a slight green, like, note that you can pick up, almost like a grassy, leafy note. But I've smelled plenty of blackberry leaves because, well, blackberries are basically an invasive species here in Oregon. They just grow everywhere. I've never smelled the blackberry leaves, but they don't really have a smell to me. So yeah, so far I'm sticking with that. This smells like poppies, but a perfumey take on poppies, if that makes sense. The breezy ozone, I do think that there is a somewhat unique, like, note to this that I can't really attribute to anything else other than it could potentially being that ozone note, which, you know, usually implies some freshness to me. I guess. But you guys, what this reminds me, this is something that I feel like Laura Slatkin would create, this particular scent. It very much feels like a nest fragrance in a lot of ways, and they're married, so that would make sense. But this to me seems like something that Laura Slatkin would turn into like one of her personal care fragrances, perfumes, if you will. I own several Nest perfumes, and they just have this very unique, sophisticated, like, fragrance to them. All of them. They're all good. I don't think I've ever smelled a terrible Nest perfume. Well, Cocoa Woods. I didn't love Cocoa Woods, but I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it. But the rest, all of her florals are usually absolutely stunning. And this just falls right in line with, I feel like, the vibe of Nest. So I don't know if Harry maybe like poked Laura a little bit and was like, hey, you know, help me with some of these florals. But really, truly, this particular scent is soft. It's pretty. It's sophisticated. I want to wear it. I feel like this would get me a lot of compliments in terms of, oh, you smell good. It just, when you walk into the room and you smell this, it's powdery, but not strong, but not, like, it's very interesting. Those of you that have picked this one up, will you give me your take on it? I just think it's really special and unique, and honestly, I kind of love it. I thought I might like it. I kind of love it. But I'm also at this point in the summer, where are we? Mid-July? Oh my gosh, we're in mid-July. At this point in the summer, I'm kind of getting over florals because I've been doing them since spring at this point. And normally florals are not my natural like inclination to like gravitate towards, but Harry just does such a lovely job with them. I wish that I could pick up a little bit more of that tangerine because I bet that that would be incredible with that perfumey poppy note, but I just can't personally get it. In terms of the performance of this, I'm impressed. The strength is a solid I would put it at like 7. The throw is a little lighter. I would put the throw at more like a 5.5, 6. This is more of a immediate area filling type fragrance. I don't find it traveling terribly far, but I find the strength of it in the room that I have it, which is a fancy lady living room here, and our entryway is to the left here. I'll just orient you guys, and there's the dining room entryway. I can smell it all throughout this, like in there, up there, around here. But once you get past this area where you see the wall here, it doesn't travel quite as far. So, but it fills this particular area really nicely. So not a huge traveler, but a good performer nonetheless. Sometimes I don't necessarily want candles to travel all that far because I might be burning like a gourmand scent in the kitchen like I am today. I'm actually burning the Homeworx, it's the key lime macaron. So delicious. So I'm burning that in the kitchen right now. I don't know that I would want those two to necessarily mix. So it works out. But if you're someone who expects a throw of 10, I don't know that you would get that. Maybe in a smaller space, but not here in this space. So overall, this one gets 2 big fat thumbs up from me. I will repurchase this one when it comes back, but as of right now, I am pumping the brakes on the florals in terms of purchasing, and I'm gonna get back into the florals next early spring and obviously summer. But if you are still in summer floral mode, this is worth checking out if you're interested in it, although that QVC pricing just makes my eyes roll into the back of my head. Anyway, there you have it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll put a link to this on the QVC website in the description box down below, and make sure that you're subscribed so that you are notified of all of the candle reviews here. And the next review should be up here in a couple of hours. So I'll see you in that one if you're interested. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo!